The floodlights are shining down on the players here at the Estadio Mestalla. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Valencia up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Round of 16, Derek. This is where I feel that the smaller clubs still have a chance to knock one of the big teams out. As the competition goes on a little bit, the focus starts to get more concentrated from those big clubs. So, what can these smaller clubs do?
And offside it is. This is how it looks for the home side. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
This is Batshuayi! And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Now Ben Davies. Well, the more you watch Spurs on the Champions League stage, the more you think, Lee, they have a chance of lifting that coveted trophy.
Yeah, there's a few more pieces of the jigsaw to go in for me, but they are a team to be reckoned with. And
a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Given away by Tottenham. Gonzalo Guedes. Looking to set the table here. Surely a big part of the video analysis session will have dealt with Dele Alli and his propensity to score. And Son is in. Will he? And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Corner kick then for Spurs. Played into the centre of the box. And over from Eriksson. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, a long-range effort, but into the goalkeeper's midriff.
Yeah, the hardest thing is picking the flight up. Once he's done that, it's pretty simple.
Dembele. Oh, a lovely ball. And up for grabs off the keeper. Wonderful block.
Well, how is this game still level? Really, really good goalkeeping.
Aurier. It's with Garay. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. And here is Eriksson. Well, off the bar and out of play. Close.
Yeah, close indeed. Technique, just leaning back a little bit. That's why it goes so high.
Dele Alli now. Harry Winks now. Well, let's see, does he mean business? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, there is an element of forgiveness built into the group stage format, but it's a different story in the knockout stages, and that won't be lost on Tottenham tonight.
Well, I always look at Tottenham and I say, do you believe? Do you believe you can go and win a certain game? I think they thought they'd get...
Gamero! And the penalty has been given here. The referee has given a penalty following that clumsy challenge. And how important is this?
Well, a big chance to go into the lead from 12 yards. What an opportunity.
And the keeper denies them from the spot. Superb save from Hugo Lloris. And the corner's been given. Over it comes. Just too close to the goalkeeper in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, poor technique really, and the goalkeeper's not troubled.
Harry Winks now. It's with Michy Batshuayi. And Soler. What a save from Hugo Lloris.
Well, he's had his critics in the past, but not me. I think he's a fabulous goalkeeper.
And a deep ball in. And clears his lines. And Vaz. Now Batshuayi. The cross is on. And crossed in there. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And cleared away. And it's come off the keeper. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Corner kick played over. Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give.
And the whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Dele Alli just needs to stay composed. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Well, thumped clear. Here is Vaz. The ball with Kondogbia. Dele Alli, who normally figures prominently in terms of the creative side of the game. But Lee, your assessment so far? And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
And here's Dele Alli. Dembele! And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
It's with Garay. Oh, this might pay dividends. He's unable to take the chance, and he'll be disappointed here.
Well, 0-0. It should be 1-0. It really should.
Winks. Christian Eriksen now. It's with Carlos Soler. And using Gameiro. Gameiro! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
The ball with Kondogbia. It's with Batshuayi. Beautifully timed. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Dele Alli. Dele Alli robbed of possession. It's with Carlos Soler. Promising from Eriksen. And the cross here from Christian Eriksen. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Can they hit on the break? Here's Gameiro. And disappointingly, he got completely underneath that.
Well, here's a coaching tip. Long range shot, lean back equals over the bar.
I always listen to your coaching tips, Lee. Lucas with it. And Tottenham make progress, but what can they produce from this position? Sissoko. Now Son. An authoritative challenge. Gabriel. Harry Winks now. Lucas with it. And Lucas. And here is Eriksen. Terrific block there. Still alive. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Well, clattered away. Camero! Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
No, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Sissoko. Christian Eriksen now. Spurs have lost the ball. Girassi. Now with Gabriel Paulista. Let's see what he has in store for them. Can they get themselves in front here? We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition?
1-0 then. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Sissoko. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Kramer. Now with Gabriel Paulista. And Soler. It's all about translating threats into goals. Let's see what they can do here. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Now Son. Lost possession. And there it is, the referee blows for full time. And my goodness, no wonder these home fans are ecstatic. Still, there is a job to do, but they must fancy the chances based on this performance.
Well, going into a first leg, you take a lead before a ball is kicked. They've got that lead. Can they keep...
It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day. Hello again, everyone. We're enjoying this new stadium, the new home of Tottenham Hotspur. We being myself, Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith alongside me. It's a great venue, and of course, it's a wonderful match. The last game at White Hart Lane, the old ground, was against Manchester United, and it's Manchester United who are here at Tottenham's new home today.
Well, I've been waiting a long time to come along here, Martin, and I think you'd agree it's so impressive, this place. Set up for a wonderful game. It retains the atmosphere, the crowd noise, and it's going to be brilliant.
Quite a lot of changes in this Spurs lineup. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Kieran Trippier starts with Danny Rose as the fullbacks. Christian Eriksen plays with Moussa Sissoko in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Piqué starts with Eric Bailly at the back. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Shots on here. That's a good block. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Gerard Piqué, who was blessed with great family connections in terms of Barcelona, but there was no strings pulled for his career there because he deserved everything that he achieved. But here he is in new colours today.
Yeah, he's turned into a mature, top-class central defender who doesn't make many mistakes, brings the ball out with a lot of composure.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Still passing, but not really making inroads. Rose. Moussa Sissoko. On to the attack now. Nemanja Matic. Mata. Read the play well. Out into the wide areas now. Out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. It goes out wide again. Now Paul Pogba. Back with Lukaku. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Great work by the goalkeeper. Great hands. Now Bailly. David Alaba. Possession in the midfield area. Mata. A low cross into the area. Lukaku. Christian Eriksen. David Alaba. Piqué. Attack building for Manchester United. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Got up well, but couldn't keep it down.
Oh, the keeper was rooted to the spot, wasn't going to get there.
Christian Eriksen. Lucas. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Alaba. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Oh, love that. The skill. Dele Alli. Kane. Looking for a through ball. Dele Alli could whip it in from here. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Well, Alan, what went wrong in that first half? It's not quite lived up to standards, has it, so far, and no goals?
No, lacking inspiration on both sides, really.
Here we go in the second half, hoping and indeed expecting a bit better fare than the first half provided.
Yeah, both managers got a bit of work to do just to G them up. Need a bit of urgency in the legs.
And they're stopped in their tracks by a raised flag from the assistant.
Well, I thought, he timed his run perfectly there, but no, they kept a good straight line and they caught him.
Lukaku! Shot gets blocked. Lucas. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Dele Alli. Substitute coming on for Manchester United. Now the shot! Well, he's had a go, and it's a decent effort, maybe a bit of a sighter, Alan.
Yeah, I mean, when those find the roof of the net, they look so spectacular. Maybe next time.
He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench.
Number 17, Moses Sissoko, to be replaced by number 8.
It's Harry Winks. Kieran Trippier. Lucas. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Looked to kid the goalkeeper, really, to play that in, but he played it wide. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Crystal Palace in the next match.
Martial. That's good support play from his teammates. Here's Mata. On to Modric! Substitution for Spurs coming up. Rose. Kieran Trippier. Lucas. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. It was a good-looking cross, but in the end it didn't turn out to be effective for his team. Dembele. And in it goes towards the far post. It's come off the goalkeeper. First blood for Spurs.
And what a good finish that was. Took it quickly.
Well, he's followed the forwards manual, Alan, hasn't he, really following up to get the chance when it comes off the keeper.
Well, that's what a striker's game should be all about. Anticipating the knockdown and getting there first. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Tottenham Hotspur in front.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur.
And Herrera. Eric Bailly. Modric. Nemanja Matic. Lukaku. Anthony Martial. Modric. Darting infield now. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Manchester United want to make a change now. It's with Herrera, and he could get away here. And Manchester United are level.
Oh, the writing had been on the wall.
So away we go at 1-1.
Number 11,
Lucas. Read the play well to intercept. Okay. Son. Icardi. He's got his shot off now. The shot gets blocked. Excellent work from the keeper. 10 minutes left of regular time.
For Manchester United.
Manchester United want to make a change now. Clever play on the ball.
Number 7.
Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. And Herrera. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Oh, he could be in. There's a target at the front post. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Great work by the goalkeeper. Great hands. Well, both managers, I think, are trying to win it here. That's why it's such a captivating contest. goes in. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. Spotted that well and intercepted. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? If it's Manchester United to win the game, they've got to get it now. And Herrera. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have. It's finish level.
Well, it's an absolute privilege to be with you tonight from one of the great world football cities. I'm referring, of course, to London. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And Spurs have work to do in the second leg of this UEFA Champions League tie. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Valencia.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Tottenham with plenty of work to do after that first leg. Not quite good enough, really. They'll need a better performance tonight if they're to progress to the next round.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Jan Vertonghen starts alongside Toby Alderweireld in central defence. Harry Winks plays with Moussa Sissoko in central midfield. And they line up tonight with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And introducing the visitors lineup today. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders.
And it might be. Just wanted to get it out of there. A high-profile football club deserves a high-profile home. And you've got to be impressed with this new Tottenham Stadium.
Wow, it's absolutely fantastic.
Slipped through by Lucas. And this is Dembele. A player who is an absolute joy to watch, Christian Eriksen. But will he deliver this evening, Lee Dixon?
Well, I call him a tempo setter. He gets the ball and he creates the tempo for his team. If you give him enough space, he will destroy you.
And it's Winks. Sissoko. Beautifully timed. Gameiro. He has plenty of support. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Lucas with it. Dembele. Lucas. And the decision is one of offside here. Now Sissoko. Eriksen. And here is Eriksen. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Christian Eriksen now. And a measured ball towards Eriksen. Clearing their lines, and so it will be a corner now. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. Is it going to be Sissoko? And a goal to level the contest on aggregate and on away goals. Can they be separated, these two? We could be heading for extra time.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play, but he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So as far as the aggregate score is concerned, 1-1.
For Tottenham Hotspur, number 17.
Here's Murillo. Here is Vass. Gonzalo Guedes. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Harry Winks now. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. Here is Vass. He just, oh, he's really opened them up here. Gonzalo Guedes now. Superb save from Hugo Lloris. So a corner here. Now the execution of the corner. Not really the ideal clearance. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Here's Gameiro. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Gonzalo Guedes, and held with ease by Lloris. Eriksen. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Batshuayi. And it is Gonzalo Guedes. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And the official had no option but to reach for the red card. He decided it was a goal-scoring opportunity denied, Lee.
Absolutely, no decision to be made, really. The card was out pretty quickly.
So half-time it is. So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. Kondogbia. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Now with Gabriel Paulista. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And clears his lines. Dele Alli. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee. And fine vision from Dele Alli. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Christian Eriksen now. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Icardi. Now with Gabriel Paulista. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Possibilities for Batshuayi. Given away by Tottenham. So now a corner. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And a deep ball in. Still possibilities. Gonzalo Guedes. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Sissoko. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. It's with Garay. Kondogbia. He's lost it. And passing with a velvet touch. He's gone for power lead. But it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
It's with Garay. They've lost it. Great ball from Son. Christian Eriksen threads it through. And a big moment, a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So the aggregate score currently stands at 2-1.
Number 7.
Batshuayi. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And that is offside. Now Ben Davies. Dembele. With their noses in front. in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's easy for the Tottenham players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench, staying focused is a skill.
Ericsson. Now Son. And it's Son. And here is Ericsson. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And using Gameiro. And they deal with the threat this time. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
For today's man of the match, number 4, Toby Alderweireld. The fourth official has indicated
Under pressure.
2 minutes of added time.
Spurs with the corner. And a substitution in the offing. They've decided to go for the short option. Preferring to go infield. Oh, it's off the post! And there it is, the final whistle. Only one side could go through, and in the event, that side, Spurs.
Oh, Derek, so little to split between the two teams. Knockout football is just like...
It's always worth looking at these international matches.
Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
The game here is New Zealand against Ecuador.
New Zealand are lining up like this today. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that. And the referee, well, he saw it clearly, and he obviously didn't like what he saw. That, at any time in the match, is a yellow card offence, and he's not going to escape the booking simply because it's this early.
No, he dived in. I don't think he or anybody else can have any complaints about that.
They've set it up well for the cross. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle.
Delivered into the box. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Michael Boxall.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. So the manager makes his international debut in the dugout for his country here, and it's a friendly game to start with. Maybe that'll just let him ease his way into the job, Alan.
Yeah, I did think he looked a bit nervous, actually, when we saw him before the game, and that's understandable, but he'll want a good start here.
Castillo. Valencia. No advantage here. The referee stopped it for offside. To Thomas. Wood.
Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Just the keeper to beat.
That's a great finish for the first goal of the day.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Valencia.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Oh, he's through. Gonna try one now. It's a miss at a significant time. Will that come back to haunt him? They could have been pulling ahead.
Yeah, you see it so often, but they are still in charge of this match.
Rojas. Very weak challenge.
Wood put into the middle. Good defensive clearance there.
Valencia. Valencia.